Up in the club, up in the club. I can't get up in your club out of my head. Every time I go on TikTok, YouTube short, you've got up in the club blasting over any form of soprano edit. But guess what? This ain't an edit. This is a theory, and it's a simple one. And this is what the poll had to say. Should Uncle Junior have been whacked for shooting Tony? The Sopranos, season 6 theory. 86 votes. We get no comments, folks. Let's improve it. Let's get the numbers up here because I like reading your comments. But yeah, obviously, just to remind everyone, end of episode 1 of season 6. What's it? Members only. That was the episode title. I feel like Eugene hanging himself just got completely and utterly overshadowed, didn't it? By Tony getting shot by Junior. Junior's head is absolutely gone at this point, and I don't really. I know you could say, right, from the point where Junior shoots Tony up until Tony goes and sees him in like the last episode, he doesn't see his decline. But I think even to that point, it's so clear that Junior has went downhill. You know what I mean? Like there's so many bits of evidence that point to Junior's head just not being where it really should be, if you know what I mean. And I'm not saying it'd be hard to forgive him, right? Because this is now the second time that Junior's tried to kill Tony. Obviously, back in season 1, he put that shitstorm in motion. But at the same time, it's like, see when Tony wakes up and he rehabs and he gets better, surely he must realise Junior's not right in the head. I mean, you know, maybe Tony can't remember, but as Junior went to shoot him, he's like, he said, get fucked, Pussy Malanga. He shot him in the stomach, so. But that's another thing. It's not like the crew don't really know either about like how bad Junior's mental state is, but then they do crack jokes about it, and that he's in a loony bin. And it's like, hey Bobby, all due respect, why was the skip babysitting Junior? Isn't that your fucking job? I had family obligations and all that shite, but we put it up for a poll. 55% voted no, that Junior shouldn't have been whacked for shooting Tony. Problem is, if Tony wanted Junior whacked, it's pretty much impossible. Like the risk of doing it just ain't really worth it. And also, at the end of the day, it's his uncle. Tony can't just cut all ties, and fair play to him. I mean, he's always been the bigger man, but here he was literally the bigger man because he could have, dropped the leg drop Hulk Hogan style, or Uncle Junior if he truly wanted to. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, moving on to 45% of the vote is yes, that Junior should have been whacked. But I mean, for a lot of the early episodes, he is under protection. So how would you get to him? And the risk, as they talk about at Eugene's funeral, it's like it really outweighs the reward. And I know you can say, well, it makes them look weak if they don't act, and yeah, I totally understand that. I do get that element of it, but it's just crazy. It's just fucking absolutely crazy to say the least. So for me, I'm going to say they shouldn't have whacked him, but Tony shouldn't have waited until the last episode to go speak to him. I mean, you could argue, well, you know what, Junior's lucky Tony didn't give the green light to kill him, and therefore, why should he go meet him? But I can't help but feel watching The Sopranos that the Uncle Junior character was wasted. You know what I mean? Like, would it not have been better to see his, cognitive decline while he was, a real member of the group? I think you could have dragged out him ordering the hit on Tony. I mean, I know looking back at it, obviously, the actress that played Livia died, and that was supposed to go a lot further. But I mean, she died in between seasons 2 and 3, and all this Tony stuff with the hit being ordered on him. A hit is a hit. Got ordered back in, obviously, season 1. So tough one, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. I'm going to agree that Tony shouldn't have whacked him, and he didn't whack him. But it was a sad old end for one of New Jersey's top men. You and your kid brother? Two of you ran North Jersey. That's nice. Junior's head was gone by the end, and I'm looking forward to rewatching the series finale, but here, a long way to go before we get to that point. Till then though, Peace.